Hey, this week on Don't Wait Daddy, we're playing Jumanji.
26 years ago, we started playing a little game. Now, we're all gonna sit down, we're gonna finish it. And guess what? It's your turn.
Welcome to Don't Wait Daddy, a podcast where 330-somethings play nostalgic children's board games. I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eikenberry.
And I'm Marino Alajakis.
Hey, boys.
We've retired the spooky names.
We've retired them.
No more Eichen Scary. He's back in the closet.
Grave.
The grave.
He's back
in the grave.
6 feet under the grave.
We buried him again. Every year at this time, we bury Scott Eichen Scary.
And he comes out like a cicada.
That's it. Yeah, every 17 years.
Every disgusting, he like molts and comes
Yeah,
out just
it's
to
weird.
fuck.
You leave your skin
Just
all
to
over.
fuck,
He
yeah.
comes out to fuck.
And die.
And scream, too. Those cicadas are loud as hell, man.
They are loud.
That was a good
sound like-
cicada.
Right?
Hey, guys!
Hey, I'm a cicada. Look at me.
I'm trying to fuck.
Somebody please fuck me.
That's what cicadas are like.
They say that stuff
cicadas are
sometimes,
like.
huh?
But yeah, spooky month is over.
Wow.
We're not going to talk about it anymore.
So sad, huh?
Wow.
It's sad, but we're on to, bigger, better things.
Bigger,
You know,
better things.
It's in the rearview mirror. We're going to put it behind us. Maybe look forward to it next year. But now we're just back to our regular sketch. The
Yeah.
regular intro,
Regular stuff.
sound, everything's as it was before.
A lot less scary, a lot less frightening. If you've been holding off of Don't Wait Daddy because you've been too scared the past 4 weeks,
Hey,
Hey.
welcome back.
welcome
You
back.
can, you can tune back in.
Tune back in. Take
Yeah.
this warm blanket. It's going to be safe. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
good
fine.
time. What have you boys been up to? What's going on with you guys?
You know what? I'm pretty excited because this weekend I'm going to go see Dune.
Dune?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Have you guys seen the old movie or read the book?
I know nothing about Dune except for there's like giant butthole worms or something, right?
I don't know about butthole worms, but yeah, there's giant sandworms.
I only ever heard of this movie. That's it. I didn't even know
Really?
there was an old movie. I know
Oh, dude.
about the book because you were like, hey, everyone should read this book. And I was like, I don't read.
I
I
listened to it on audiobook and I was still confused as hell. It's like it's a really weird, very old sci-fi.
Right. It's like one of the first sci-fi things or whatever
I mean,
they
it was
say.
like space sci-fi from like the 60s, I think. I don't know. But people were like, it was Star Wars before Star Wars. People who
right.
really like this.
No,
are
they got
kinda
Yoda
like,
though. I don't think they got
They
Yoda.
ain't got Yoda, but they got
Yoda.
the Gom Jabbar.
They got Gom Jabbar.
They got the
okay.
Gom Jabbar,
That
dude.
sounds like some Animorph shit.
Are you even a freaking mentat? You like walking computer?
Dude, he is a mentat. For
What the hell
sure.
did he just say
I
to
didn't want
me?
to. I didn't want to say this on the air, but
Yeah,
Marino's a mentat for sure.
I mean,
Dude,
yeah.
wait, what's a mentat?
This sounds like a slur,
Yeah,
guys.
this
You should not be calling people a mentat.
Well,
do we need
there's-
to, do we
okay,
need to
so
make an apology?
in Dune, there's like similar to Star Wars. There's like people who have force abilities.
Sure.
In
Really?
Dune, there's people who have these abilities, but they're like men are
Hell yeah.
are
Dudes rock.
mentats, and they are like. Yeah, dudes rock, and they're like walking computers.
And what
like
are the women?
war computers.
Game tats?
Bene Gesserits.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a slur.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then there's one person who's like prophesied to be both a mentat and a Bene Gesserit. And
Yo, is that
he's-
Willy Wonka?
It's not Willy Wonka. It's Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, Willy Wonka.
Yeah, he's the new Willy Wonka.
Oh, what?
He's a new Willy Wonka. You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
He looks...
He's
they
Timothy
for real
Chalamet
doing it?
They're doing a Willy Wonka prequel. He's Willy Wonka.
I know that people like made fun of it, and I know that like SNL was like talking about how they were calling him like a twink Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah.
They're calling him like Twonka because he looks like a twink Willy Wonka. But like,
Dang, dude.
I think I'm like, he looks like a young Willy Wonka to me.
He does kind of look like
Oh,
that.
is
Like,
that is it like an origin story?
yeah, I think it's supposed to be young.
It's
young
like how he
Wonka.
gets
Dude.
kind of he was like he was originally a mild mannered just chocolate enthusiast, and he got
Yeah.
pushed to the edge.
To the edge. Are they going to do like his story of when his dad was a dentist and like Didn't they already explain that in the? In the Johnny Depp one.
I thought there was supposed to be like some. I thought I'm excited, but like not really. Just to see Oompa Loompa stuff.
Yeah,
like where he got those motherfuckers from.
Where he enslaved that race.
Yeah,
it's bad, but
it's not great.
Yeah.
I'll see it. No, I won't. I haven't even seen the Johnny Depp one.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Oh man,
it's pretty good. In
Is
its
it good?
Own, I mean, I think Johnny Depp is pretty funny and pretty kooky.
yeah.
I think he does a good job, but yeah,
It's
really
wild.
weird.
I remember watching that and not even like it just didn't look like Johnny Depp to me. I was just like, who is
His
this
teeth.
man? Yeah, something
weird.
about him was just so off.
Yeah.
And that movie was goofy.
Yeah, it was
Obviously, I
super-
think the original is like the best one.
Yeah. In retrospect, there's a lot of weird Oompa Loompa songs.
Yeah, dude.
All the
And
Oompa
every
Loompa songs are
every
super
Oompa Loompa was just the same actor.
Oh, it's
Yes.
that one guy.
The one
he was
guy.
He's been in other stuff. I can't think of it
Yeah.
though. But what the fuck's he been in? Like, has he been in like Lord of the Rings or something
Maybe.
recently?
Don't know.
He probably played just. He's probably the new fucking. What's the guy who played? Oh God, what he played every little person forever.
Oh gosh.
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis.
Yes.
Warwick Davis was
But Warwick
in
Davis
everything,
is the new
dude.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah,
Warwick Davis is forever, I guess.
With Leprechaun, man.
but we got Timothy Chalamet. He's gonna be the Kwisatz Haderach.
Dude, he's a Kwisatz Hatter.
Dude, he's the
And Willy
wait.
Wonka.
He's doing the Kwisatz Haderach.
I'm just saying Dune words that I remember.
What is Zendaya?
Yeah, what's Zendaya?
She's probably gonna be his girlfriend, like love
That's
interest.
okay.
That's
Mi-
basically it, dude.
Mrs.
Like, she's-
Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah,
She's Mary Jane?
she's not even. She doesn't have a cool name.
Damn.
Damn.
But all these words. Okay, Dune is a really silly.
I think
book.
you're making up these words.
I am definitely making. Frank Herbert made up these words.
Oh, okay.
That kind of sounds like
wild.
he sounds like a guy that would just be like making some shit up. Frank Herbert.
Yeah, he do make some shit. But I mean, he wrote a book that turned into a movie. That's actually it's actually a board game too.
Oh, doing the board game?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good board game. But
I
there's a couple of them.
I may watch because it's gonna be on HBO Max as well, right?
Oh,
I think
don't
I
know.
read something about
Yeah,
that.
it's actually going to be earlier.
Yeah,
on
I'm
HBO
gonna,
Max.
I'll watch that.
Oh, neat.
I'll see it. I'll
But
check it
yeah.
out. I mean,
speaking of things that were books first, then movies, then board games, we played Jumanji this week.
we sure did.
Yes.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
And that's my first little tidbit. This was actually a book first.
Wow.
Yeah, believe it or
Wow,
not.
that's wild.
Yeah, before
Wow.
it was a movie. Jumanji. We played Jumanji this week. It was a children's picture book first in like 1981.
Really?
Yeah, so it was
Wow.
like a little fantasy picture book that had like black and white images of like monkeys in a kitchen, like just messing shit up, like it is in the movie.
Yeah.
And in the board game too.
Yeah,
that's true.
Honestly, in the board game. But yeah, so it was a book in 1981, and then it got turned into a full-length feature film in 1995. You know, starring your boy Robin Williams, Kirsten Dunst,
My man.
Do you remember that?
you know, and those folks.
There was a rhino too.
There's a rhino. I definitely got to give credit to the rhino.
You haven't seen that rhino though in many other movies since then.
Yeah, there's an elephant who's also known for his roles in
Madagascar.
Lord of the Rings.
Wait, that's that same
Wow.
elephant?
Yeah, it's the same elephant. Yeah,
That's that same elephant?
yeah.
Glad to see it getting work.
He died though. Legolas killed him.
Oh,
sucks, right?
right. That does suck. He died, and he actually died.
Yeah, he
wasn't-
died. That was
Oh, wow.
actually Legolas. That was an elf, man.
That's
Damn,
fucked up, dude.
that's fucked
I
up.
don't
That's
like
really
that.
fucked up.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry to bring this down, but anyways,
He said,
But that's-
They said, "What are your elf I see?" And he said, "A dead elephant."
so I mean that's it was a book, it was a movie, and it was a board game, and we played the board game. Mm-hmm. The board game came out the same year the movie did.
Did it really?
1995.
Oh,
Yep,
interesting.
1995.
Yep.
I don't know what version we played, but there have been like several like iterations and changes to this game over the years. And it was also like re-released in 2017 with what was the movie called? Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Starring the short funny one, the big strong guy, the fat funny one, and the hot ginger.
Those are their names.
That was
Also
their
known
names.
as Kevin Hart, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I like that movie. I
Really?
actually did. It was,
Dude, that looks
dude,
so dumb.
I haven't seen the
it
sequel.
looks dumb as hell, but it was
No,
actually
it
good.
was really
weirdly,
good.
it was really good.
It was good as hell.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen the second one.
I just don't.
I couldn't believe it either.
It's good. It's good.
There's another one after
There's
that.
two of them. I haven't seen. What's this?
Welcome to the Jungle 2. I have no idea. Welcome to the Jungle. No, I forget what it's called.
Jungle 2 Jungle. Tim Allen.
I don't know, but it doesn't look as good. But who knows? The first one didn't look good, and it was actually like not bad.
Yeah, that's wild.
I wouldn't say it's not bad. I would say it's really good.
You're right.
No
You're right.
way.
I remember I watched it on Christmas Day a couple years ago with Danielle's dad. Like we were just chilling and we were just watching movies. Me, Danielle, and him, and like he was like, "I have this one on DVR or whatever," and we fucking watched it, and I was like, "This is gonna suck," and like it was good.
Yeah.
Is it the same like premise?
It's a video.
It's a video game. Actually, there were video games versions of Jumanji. But
It's been so long since I've seen the movie, but the first one in the 90s, the game came out to the real world, right?
so
Yes.
Well, the story is like Robin Williams' character. I can't remember what it.
It's like Ethan? You said?
Alan, Alan Partridge or something.
Yeah, something like that. He like wanders into this old abandoned house and finds this board game like tucked away in an attic, like ancient looking board game. Like brushes it off, and him and
one of his friends,
and
this girl.
and his friend, they play it, and then he rolls a thing, and he gets trapped into the board until somebody rolls a 5 or an 8.
Like the game.
So, but the girl he's playing with freaks out and it's like, "Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here," and she runs away. And the board game just stays in there for 20 odd years until that new family buys the house, and then the other kids discover the game.
This little girl, she wasn't like arrested or anything like for like murder, because like obviously if
There was some shit about her having to go to therapy and stuff.
She said over 2,000 hours of therapy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's a lot of therapy sessions.
A lot
over the course of 20-some years.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a little bit about the movie and the board game. There was also there was a sequel actually to Jumanji, like a book.
What do you mean? A
Another book in like the same kind of ethos, the same kind of universe, so to speak. It's called Zathura.
Zathura.
Yes.
No way.
And that was made into a movie also.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Have you seen Zathura?
I've not, but I was not aware. That's a sequel.
Yes. So Zathura is like a similar kind of like child adventure, but instead of like a jungle world,
It's like spacey, right?
it's a space world.
I remember seeing that shit and be like, that's a Jumanji ripoff, but in space.
No, it's absolutely like a similar story, but it's like, what if it was instead of the jungle, it's space? It's a space one this time.
That's good. Was that the tagline?
I think so.
Can we do a space one this time, guys? And everyone gave a thumbs up.
Everyone said, "Yeah, space is in."
Hell yeah!
What year was that?
I don't know. Zathura, the movie, I think was like in the mid-aughts,
Something like that, dude.
Maybe the
That
teens or
blows
something.
my mind.
I don't remember it at all.
I haven't seen it, but I just remember seeing commercials for it and being like, that's Jumanji, but space.
Wow.
But and there's also a board game of
Zathura. That's
which
interesting.
That'd be fun to play.
I'd be down to play down the road.
No idea about it, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's a little bit about the board game, like coming from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a couple of commercials to play for us.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're basically the same thing. I mean, like the commercials of the time were for the board game and the movie at the same time.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I feel like this came out at the same, like the board game. Milton Bradley was like, we're going to capitalize on this.
Hell yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't even know, but it seems like there was like, it seems like there maybe was like a deal or something.
Yeah.
That Milton Bradley knew about this board game beforehand.
For sure. It would have been dumb to not do that.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell, though.
So,
I'm excited.
I've got a commercial for the board game, and then just a trailer for the movie. 'Cause
Hell
it's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, I love
It's fun
that.
times.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Here's a commercial.
It's a movie about the game. Now the game comes to you. Are you adventurous enough to face the game's perils? Conquer it, or it can conquer you. Jumanji from Milton Bradley. Now the game is playing at a store near you.
Jumanji!
Hell yeah, dude. That was kind of hype.
That was good. It was
pretty hype.
your classic 90s commercial, just
Yeah.
very high intensity and high energy. Yeah, I mean, it didn't. There was maybe clips from the movie. It went by really fast, but
There's a clip of like an elephant
Of an
crushing a car.
Something like-
I mean, all of those clips are exactly from the movie.
are they from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. I can't. I mean, I'm sure I saw that commercial. Do not remember it.
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about our experience as a kid with this,
Sure.
I don't remember really there being a board game about this until much later.
Yeah.
When I saw like Jumanji in the store, like as an adult.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, that's weird. They actually made the board game out of it.
Same. I knew it was a movie. I saw the movie a couple times as a kid. Honestly, the movie scared me as a kid. I was like, this is kind of scary. Like, I don't want to get trapped inside of a board game and come out with a beard. And then,
Worst, dude.
I get that.
I did similarly did not know that this was a board game until I was well into adulthood. I'm like, wow, they actually made a real life Jumanji. It might have been like the past 5 years that I realized that there was an actual Jumanji board game.
Yeah,
Wow.
same.
Okay, I played this as a kid.
For real?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you play like this?
I played that. Yeah, I played this game.
Wow.
Last week's guest, my cousin, like he said, they were big board game people. If I went over to their houses, there's tons of board games.
Yeah.
So this is one that I remember.
Wow.
I remember
Okay.
it clearly playing. I remember playing it as a kid at their house. So yeah, I remember playing it. I don't remember the gameplay. I don't remember any of the shit. I was probably very young, and they were just like, "Fucking roll the dice, man. Do what we say." I'm like, all right. But yeah, I remember playing the game. I remember the little decoder cards.
Yeah.
That are part of this. Yeah, the movie, obviously, I remember watching that as a kid. I watched it within the last 5 years again. It might have been
Really?
no, never mind, dude. It could have been the last 10 years. I may have watched it after Robin Williams died, and I'm like, that was so recently. But how long ago was that?
When Robin
5 years ago?
5 to 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Really, that recent?
20.
You're actually right.
20. It would have been like 2013 or 14.
I was living in this house. That's for sure. I remember being where I was when I heard. But
Yeah.
So I watched that movie recently. It's great. The movie's great.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember this game as a kid. I may have played it later on in life too, but I don't remember it. But
Wow, that blows my mind because I feel like there was one time when I saw this board game on the shelf at like Target or something, and it was like it looked really strange. It didn't even really look like this version that we played.
Is it like in a wooden box?
Yeah, it's in a wooden box.
It looks
and
classy as hell.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only for 2 players. I saw that because I was like interested. I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah, it looks
that looks
cool.
super
Wild.
cool." And then it's like only for 2 players. I was like, I don't want
Really?
to play that.
That's
like,
interesting. Well, I
You know?
guess we didn't really go into how this game is played. We should probably touch on
yeah,
gameplay, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I completely skipped over
Yeah,
that.
no, it's
Sorry about that. Do you want to?
I can go over. I mean, the game is there's a lot to the rules, but
Yeah.
basically it's a track game. Each player has their own track, and you roll a
D8.
a D8, and you move. Each space will either be blank, have a rhino, or move.
Or jungle,
But,
or a
5 to 8, 5 or
and an
8.
8.
but for the most part, pretty much after every turn, you're like battling for your life. You you pull a card. You put it under the decoder. It has a nice little limerick or rhyme or what I don't know what the hell it is.
yeah,
And with like a monkey or a dung beetle or lava or some shit. There's no lava. There's
Vaporizing.
or howling wolves in the background. Like,
Yes.
what's going on right now? Shit.
I don't know what is going on.
trying to
Those
think.
dogs are straight barking though.
Oh,
They're freaked out. This
they're
game
freaked.
Is,
The game is too scary. Oh,
dude, nature comes to life.
nature, but there's like you draw a card. There's like a symbol on it and a number of spaces. So then the other players have to like roll to save your life, and they got to match the symbol.
And there's an 8-second timer.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit goes by so fast. You have 8 seconds to save the other person. It's kind of like a cooperative game, but you're playing it together against the jungle, but also somebody wants to come out on top.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could lose as a team,
Yeah.
or one person
Or
can win.
one person could win.
Yes.
I don't know if I
That's-
touched on anything, and
No,
I
that's
did a high level overview,
I mean,
but
That's it.
that's good, man. It's
Yeah.
basic. We're all on our own path, trying to make it to the middle of the board so we can win and say Jumanji.
Right.
And you know, we there's obstacles along the way that we're trying to beat, and if we lose enough obstacles, we all fucking lose because
Yeah.
because that was what happened in the movie.
one of my favorite rules too is if you lose, you have to play again until you win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually written in the rules, which is
Very
pretty
weird.
funny. So, yeah, what did you guys think? I mean, we could just go straight ahead to talking about it as a big boy.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think about your playthrough, Marino?
I thought it was a fun game. We had a little bit of confusion with the rules because there was just so much of them. But moving forward, it seemed pretty self-explanatory. You land on these certain spaces. You put your little decoder thing in.
Yeah.
I thought that was super cool. That like it's the decoder. Like in the movie, I think it's just like almost like a magic 8-ball looking thing in the middle where it reads a little limerick, but it doesn't actually tell them what it is or something. It's like swarming with the power of 1,000 fucks. Come on over here and make some bucks. And they're like, what the hell's going to happen?
And then like
it's like a bunch of money bees.
money bees.
So what? So yeah, like it's like I liked having those little poems to read. Or what do you call them? Limericks?
I don't know.
Right?
A rhyming couplet. I don't know.
I guess a rhyming couplet. Loved reading those. It was fun. You have to do the little decoder thing. I would love that as a kid.
Yeah.
Getting to like put the little card under the thing and getting to read it.
Maybe I'm partially colorblind because I had a tough time like differentiating.
Same.
That.
I couldn't read that. I would have to put my face like so close to the decoder thing. Could not read it. I think you would have saved. It's kind of cool. It's a cool thing for a kid, but I think the gameplay would be only better if you didn't have to decode it. Like if you just had the card and had the thing, so much better. The decoder adds nothing to it.
But that's a gimmick of the game.
Yeah,
it is the same way.
I'm curious because the new version that's in that wooden box, that brand new version, the middle thing isn't a decoder card. It's like it looks like it's a little screen or something.
LCD screen or something.
I don't know what it is, but it looks cool as hell. Like
really?
I'd be interested to play it. I mean, the version we played is actually we borrowed from a friend of the podcast, Rochelle, who I think also lent us Mousetrap, and it's her version from the 90s. This is like a 1995 version, I believe.
Yeah.
So. We got to play like the original '90s experience,
nice.
But I'd be curious to play that new one. What did you guys think of this one?
You know, well, when we opened it up, there were like 14 different dice, a million different pieces. A little rhino guy, like what the hell is this?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when there is a fictional board game or whatever in any sort of media, the rules are always like purposefully complicated for whatever reason. Like the fucking what's his name? The fucking Adam in what's his name? Adam Scott in Parks and Rec.
Cones of Dunshire.
Cones of Dunshire.
That's. I mean, it's a joke. Like it's a joke.
But I know, but I mean, it's a joke. Or like, there's a drinking game in either New Girl or How I Met Your Mother or both of those. That are purposefully complicated. I feel like whenever there's a game, like a fictional game within media, it's purposefully complicated. I feel like that was the same thing for this game. They had to make it purposely complicated for the sake of the movie. And then they're like, oh, now we got to make a board game? Fuck.
Well, I don't think it was that complicated in the movie.
Because in the movie, everything was much more literal.
It's
but
like
I mean, like it has to be
something.
Well, the thing, I mean, the game, like it has to be complicated so it can be visually appealing. So
Right,
it lends
right.
itself to rhinos or like Colonel Mustard or birds and shit. It has to be a little zany, and I feel like when that translates to a practical physical board, it's like a little bit much.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of interesting when you're like comparing like how similar of a kind of experience is the board game in the movie and the board game like playing. I mean, obviously there's not going to be a rhino jumping out at us unless.
Oh shit! You know what?
It's our guest today, Rodney the Rhino.
I'm the rhino.
Hell yeah! So, fuck yeah.
I mean,
well, you said it's not like the fucking movie, but there's a certain aspect of the game where you can fuck over your friends even more because you're trying to save them, your current friend that just rolled, by rolling a certain saving mechanism on your die, but they benefit from being saved, or if you benefit from saving them, and if it's two people working together to save, one can fuck over the other person who's rolling by not saving, so they don't roll the appropriate amount of steps to get to the middle thing. What I just said is super confusing for the listener, but the point still stands. We had monkeys at one point, and if we were going to win, if we would have saved ourselves from the monkeys, I would have won. I would have gotten to the Jumanji circle.
And Joe did not want. I didn't want that.
You did not want that. You were also rolling. Well, neither of you would have wanted that, but you were the only one who could control that by fucking around and not actually rolling. But instead, Scott put on a fucking monkey noise.
And I grabbed his die and I just threw it out the room.
We all got butterfingers, I think we were really sweaty towards the end and really nervous.
I mean, that's definitely it. No, I mean, like, there's a thing where it's not your turn, but if you succeed as a group, you could make one individual win the game.
Right.
thereby making you lose.
So you want to sink the ship.
But that's also if you lose as a group, you put that card in that what was it called?
Danger zone,
danger
something
zone,
like that. I don't know.
The impending doom, I think, or something
like that.
Doomsday track.
Dungeon of Doom.
I think
Doomsday.
It was probably like 10 cards.
Are they going to
10.
call the release date for Doomsday?
Doomsday? No.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah, I guess
right.
so. Maybe.
Okay.
That'd be good.
That'd be good.
Quiz out Zathura.
Ooh! But yeah, there's 10 cards. So there's like you're if we haven't already said it, you're I don't know why I'm explaining the rules again, but like you have 10 attempts.
Yes.
Not 10 attempts.
Yeah.
You can fuck up 10 times.
Yeah.
At that point, the jungle
wins.
Right.
And the game wins.
And the game
Right.
wins. And you get trapped in there. Luckily, we all survived.
We did.
We're all here.
The game did not win this time around, unlike last week.
We were all so good at rolling dice. Like, I've been practicing my die rolls. So
Scott, I can
got
tell.
pretty good.
Your right forearm is friggin'.
When we started this podcast, I sucked at rolling dice.
I can tell you've been practicing.
Thanks, bro.
You were getting more. What were those? The hourglasses on the D8.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you were totally
I was just-
crushing it.
You
Willing
practice like 3-4 times a day?
3-4 times a day until I can, it's fatigue that really
Yeah.
stops me. It's not it's not anything mental. It's just like
physical.
It's
Yeah.
physical fatigue. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore.
do
I'm
it again.
sore. I'm chafing. It's
You gotta like
it's every-
rehydrate.
Oh,
You
I have
gotta
to rehydrate.
yeah.
Dude, the fluids that I lose when I'm just fucking rolling the
you
die
drink
all
milk.
day.
Just drained.
You have to drink more milk, I think.
I drink a lot of milk. 'cause
Milk, yeah.
Yeah. It adds more milk to the body.
Yeah. Build your stamina. Lets you roll again.
That's good.
So we played. We ended up playing 2 games.
Yes.
Let's just hit the Win Wiki real quick.
Wiki.
Yeah.
Joe, me, I won the first game.
Yeah.
I was the first to conquer the jungle.
Okay, that was a pretty dramatic moment.
It's super
too,
dramatic.
because it was at a point where Joe and Marino were one space away from winning, and there was like a global, like a team moment where if they both succeeded, they could each move one.
Yes.
And it was like basically they were both going to go into the win space at the same time, but the game says you win by being the first person to say Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
But neither of them really, we hadn't spoken about that beforehand.
Joe just has those cat-like instincts and reflexes.
So Joe scoops his piece up, slides it in there, and screams Jumanji. Just
Dude,
like that.
do it for the listeners real quick, Joe.
Jumanji!
Oh,
I also
fuck, dude.
busted when I did it during the board
Yeah.
game. I didn't tell you guys that. but
Busted. Ew, and then we played a one game right after that?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there with Bust?
He stood up and the table flipped over.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But then, Marino, you won the second
Why
time.
is this upsetting?
won the second
I was so happy about your victory a second ago.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I won the second game.
Yeah,
and
congrats.
fine.
Guess what these boys were trying to do, though? They were ready just to take the whole ship with them. They said, fuck it.
We got to the point where you were about to win, and there were no cards on the Doomsday track.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
I mean,
We had
and I
some
was so
cushion.
far behind. I
Yeah.
thought I would just.
Well, actually, we all kind of agreed. We're like,
We're just gonna fuck around.
it's either I win or the board wins.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
fucking way, and my teammates win. Adults are not allowed to play this game,
Yeah.
or we're not allowed to play this game. We cannot have a game where we can help each other win. That's
Yeah.
bonkers.
You know what? Sorry is kind of like a fuck you game. No, I think this is even more so a fuck you
Yeah,
game.
Yeah, dude.
definitely. There
We didn't even
are
talk about the rhino. There's like a little rhino piece.
if you land on a rhino piece, you put this thing in somebody's track
Yeah.
to prevent them from moving forward unless they roll something.
There's still an
specific.
even number.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
just so many fuck you mechanics in this game. It's
yeah,
funny.
dude. It's the fucking mechanics in games are like part of my favorite things when playing
Well,
with you guys.
But there's really only one intentional fuck you mechanic.
The rhino.
It's that winning thing is just a consequence of us kind of
Yeah.
metagaming.
I guess.
We all metagamed the fuck you.
Do they really
mechanic.
think that like kids are going to be like, okay, honestly, like you're playing with your sister, like I'd rather you win than the board. Like, fuck you.
But I don't think kids, like, what is this for 8 and up? I mean, I don't think they're going to be that spiteful.
I feel like if I
Yeah,
was
true.
eight and playing it, No, I think it would be me or the board.
Well, I'm dumb as shit when I was 8, so I probably didn't even realize that, like, if I roll a certain thing here, my friend's gonna win. I wouldn't even realize that because I'm dumb as shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that excitement of like trying to get out of the like. There's incentive in the game for you to succeed on that.
Yeah.
Right.
But we all metagamed the fuck you thing, so it's not an intentional mechanic. It's just a side effect of 330-somethings playing this game that could be played in a spiteful way.
Yeah. I will say that it's weird that this is 2 weeks in a row that we're playing a game where the board can win or the game can win. This felt way different. Last week was the most stressful experience playing a board game of my life. But
spooky.
This was and spooky as dude, I'm so happy we're out of spooky month. Can't say it enough. Jesus.
I couldn't handle any more than that.
I don't like that it's getting colder though. I filled up my car today on the way here. Mm-hmm. Sitting outside, chilly as hell.
Chilly,
Didn't like
dude.
it.
Chilly.
Chilly.
Right there.
Oof, chilly woolly.
Grab your loved ones.
Brisk. Snuggle up under a blanket.
Ooh.
And play a game of Jumanji.
Yeah.
Or watch the movie.
Jumanji was fun. Let's wrap
Should we
it
just
up.
hop
Let's
into reviews?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hop to reviews. I'll go first. So yeah, I mean, this game was a really fun experience. I thought that it was pretty unique. Like, I was a little worried because like the game board in the movie it's a track and there's dice involved. In the movie, there's 2d6. But I was pleasantly surprised because like I'm always worried like tracks you roll and then if there's nothing to do, then your turn is over and it's pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But this one, it gave you stuff to do even on empty spaces. Basically every turn there was something to do, which was pretty exciting. So I liked that, even though it was like a track game. And you know, they're changing it up a little bit. Give me a D8. Don't throw in a regular D6.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, some variety.
Also, the specialty die with a different symbol.
Yeah, those are really cool. Also D8s. So yeah, a lot of variability. There's some good mechanics in this game, which definitely boost this game in terms of the score I'm going to give it. It felt like as close to an experience as a game can get to, like what was in the movie. I thought it did a great job.
Sure, yeah, you're right.
So I don't know. I would probably give it. I'm gonna say 7.5. 7.5 monkeys out of 10.
7.5 monkeys?
Yeah, 7.5.
Wow.
Can I ask about that half monkey? Is that monkey?
I don't think he
What's up with
can.
that monkey?
I don't
Vertical or horizontally? How are we splitting his ass?
Yeah, what's going on with this monkey?
I'm going to leave that up to the imagination.
Shit.
Ooh. Listeners, tell us how you imagine the monkey looks. And draw us a picture and send it to our email. Don't wake daddy podcast I don't know what the fuck it is.
don'twakedaddypod@gmail.com.
Send us your sketches of this monkey.
This half
Of a
monkey.
half monkey.
And if you want to add the other 7 looking at him, do it.
We want to get some fanfic. Post it on our Tumblr.
Oh, hell yeah.
7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was good. Solid.
That's nice. Yeah, I
Joe,
mean,
what about you?
I was really interested, curious to play it, kind of excited, skeptical going into it because I'm like, it's a board game based off of a movie.
Yes.
How good can it be?
Exactly.
It's gotta suck.
Right.
And then when we opened it up, I'm like, okay, this looks very gimmicky. There's a lot of different pieces. I think I said this before, but it looked like it was trying to be more complicated than it needed to be. And I know when we were reading the instructions, we were like, what the fuck are we reading?
Yeah.
Once we got into the swing of things, though, this game was fun as hell. It was like very... I would say like one of the most intense games we've played.
Yeah.
We were on the edge of our seats the entire time, racing against the 8-second
Timer thing.
Timer thing. So fun. We played it twice. I would have played it again. I honestly, I don't own many board games. I don't buy board games. This is definitely one I may buy. Like if I see that wouldn't win a Target, I might go ahead and buy it because that seems cool as hell. I had a fun time. I would give this friggin' I would give this 195 years out of 200 years for Bicentennial Man because Robin Williams, you know?
Okay,
Good.
yes.
That's
All
very
right.
good.
Yep.
I like that. That's actually a fucking
195
great score.
Yeah, no, it was fun as hell. I liked it.
That's-
I liked
that's
it a
high
lot.
up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Marino, what about you?
I liked it a lot. I had a lot of fun. I like playing games with you guys. Have I said that before on the podcast? I just
You have said that.
Wow. So I played this one in school. So this
Miss Casper's class?
in Miss Casper's class.
Spooky.
Oh, dude, it's spooky, dude. Oh, Spooky Month's done.
It's
sorry.
over.
My bad.
So,
Hey, how about the Halloween party, guys, huh? That we went to?
oh, dude, that was.
Wow.
Oh, how was everyone's Halloween?
Yeah, that was great, huh? Anyway.
We record our podcast in the future or in the past. So I thought it was super fun. I honestly, like what Joe said is exactly what I was thinking. How good can a game based on a movie be? You open it up. There's a million fucking things in there. It looks insane. Too much shit. The rules just took forever to read, and it was just like boring as hell. But now that we played it, I'll play it again. We played it twice. I was ready to play it again if for some reason you guys were down to do that, which would have been ridiculous. But I would have played it again. That wooden one at Target, like Danielle was telling me about it before we played. She's like, "You should go to get that one. That one looks cool. Like it's in the wooden box." I was like, "No, we have the '90s version. We're gonna play the '90s version." I honestly feel like I want to go get it because I'm curious about like that little decoder in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, what is that like? And it's a 2017 version. You said like they redid it in 2017.
I think they redid it for
for Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks cool as hell. I thought it was great. I'm gonna give it 24 out of 26 years in the jungle.
Wow.
That's how many years in the
24
jungle
out of
Alan Parrish was in the jungle.
Oh,
I said
Parrish.
Partridge earlier. It's
Is it Alan
Parrish.
Parrish?
I had to look it up. I felt like a fool. I knew someone was going to yell at me. There's Jumanji heads out there. Big Jumanji
Dude,
heads.
there are.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Jumanji's a
Golly.
fucking good movie.
It is a really good movie. Yeah,
It's been so long since I've seen it, but
it's definitely worth a
the
rewatch.
first one, I'll
Yeah.
rewatch it.
There's a lot of really cool practical effects. I remember just like the entire house just gets shredded apart, like a bunch of
wow.
Insane animatronics with some of the animals
wow.
and like the foliage and stuff.
I think that's what
pretty
scared
cool.
me as a kid. Also, the hunter
Yeah.
guy was just a scary human
Yes,
being.
dude.
He is the scariest part of that fucking movie. I
terrifying,
remember being
dude.
terrified as a kid. Like
Yeah.
when he was on screen, I was like, he's got a gun.
Dude, yeah, he was pretty creepy. I think the thing that creeped me out the most was the kid turning into a monkey.
Yes.
That really
I
freaked
don't
me out.
remember that.
Dude, so like that scene, and then that reminds me of Pinocchio, where all the kids turn
Donkeys?
into donkeys. Dude, that really messed me up as a kid.
What?
Yeah, dude, I scared the crap out of me.
Bro.
I don't know,
Yeah.
like if I do something bad, I'm gonna turn into a freaking donkey.
Uh-oh.
That's funny that you say that they used a lot of practical effects because Robin Williams' beard was actually CGI. Am I right?
That's
That's
true.
right?
Was it? What?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Also, when
Is
he
it
was a
CGI
genie, that
beard?
was
It
animated.
was a CGI beard.
But yeah, I mean, other Robin Williams, he was, and practical effects, he was actually a genie for
He was a
Aladdin,
genie.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
actually-
practical.
He dyed his skin blue for real.
Yeah, it's wild.
That was wild, dude. I can't believe they did that.
And so did Will Smith.
Well, so
right?
did Will Smith.
Yeah, so did Will Smith.
And that's what we thought about Jumanji. Let us know what you thought. Send us an email, tweet at us, send us a DM. You know what? I'm realizing as I'm saying this, usually each week I will post on social media and say, hey, let us know if you've played Jumanji. Have you played it? Any favorite memories? I fucked up. I didn't post that. So let
you
us
not?
know.
I thought
I sure didn't. Unless I did.
I think you did.
Hold on. Did I really? No, I definitely didn't post anything. So let us know.
Maybe we'll post something before the ep comes out, and
Yeah.
maybe include it in post. Or
We'll see. But
We'll hit you back up.
yeah.
But thanks for thanks for interacting.
Thanks for interacting.
Anyways.
Yeah. Scott, I know that we kind of went along, but I know you had like another commercial
Oh
or something.
yeah, I mean we're talking about the movie. I do have a commercial for the movie.
Hell yeah.
I
Check
can,
it out.
I can play that here.
Yeah.
After 25 years in the jungle, Alan Parrish has come home. But he didn't come home alone.
It's a stampede! Don't look back!
It's Robin Williams
Ah!
in the greatest movie adventure you'll ever take. Jumanji, rated PG, at theaters now.
What was that, Marino?
I mean, now I feel like I'm wrong because I said 26 years, but that's because that's what I read on the internet.
And the commercial said
25.
Wow.
Damn, you're dumb
Maybe
as
they're
hell,
trying to
dude.
hey man, 25 is like a round
It's
number.
close.
Yeah, that was a good
Why not
commercial.
just say 26?
Had that classic movie trailer guy voice,
Yeah.
not the guy with the deep voice, but the guy with the more family friendly
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
like,
he was definitely family friendly.
that was good.
Is that the guy who died?
No, the deep voice guy died. It's like in the world.
Oh, that guy
That
died.
guy died.
Oh, damn, rest in peace.
They didn't fucking put the fucking "What year is it" line in that trailer. That's like the most classic line from the movie.
Oh, yeah.
What
Where-
year is it?
He says it like that.
Yeah, he sounds like Yoda. What year is it? Huh?
Wow, that was cool. I mean, that got me hyped up. Hey, we might as well watch the Jumanji trailer for the new one.
Hey, put it on, Scott.
No, thanks.
Hey, it's me, Kevin Hart.
Hey, I'm Jack Black.
I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm big and strong.
And I'm Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that a Nebula place?
That is
Oh,
Nebula.
That's Nebula, yeah.
That's Nebula, bro.
Interesting.
It's crazy because like she showed up in that movie and you're like, Nebula looks like that? Hubba hubba.
You get wolf eyes, and then you yourself turn into Jumanji, like a friggin'
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's crazy.
kind of scary. I mean, we keep messing up because it's not scary month anymore.
No,
it's not
sorry.
spooky month anymore. We
I mean,
cannot.
let's move on, forward and let's do some segments.
Yeah, we got some segments.
We got some segments lined up?
Yeah, I got a segment. So
Okay, hell yeah.
we played a game called Jumanji, a board game based off of a movie starring an award-winning actor, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Rest in peace. Great, funny man. Been in a number of movies. Robin Williams also happens to share the name of a young sidekick of Batman, the Boy Wonder, Robin.
Robin.
Okay.
Yes.
Who, believe it or not, also happens to share the same name as a bird. Named Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
So
this
we're going to
going?
play a game called Round Robin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to list a fact.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be either about Robin Williams, Robin the Boy Wonder, or Robin
The
the
bird.
Bird. You
Okay.
two, Scott and Marino, are going to be competing. When I read each fact, you'll buzz in and let me know if it's one of those three.
Okay.
Again,
What do we say?
let me know if it's Robin, Robin, or Robin.
Got it.
Great.
And let's hear the buzz real quick. That's Scott, Marino. Are you boys ready?
Very
Hit me.
ready. Thank you.
In 1997, he was voted the funniest man alive by Entertainment Weekly. I think that was Marino.
Was it Robin?
That was Robin.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know what? I actually need a way to keep track of it.
There's a pen over there. You got to specify which Robin it was.
Well, he said we just got to say Robin, Robin, or Robin.
Okay.
It's a good segment.
This is good. I like this.
He studied acting briefly at the Juilliard School under John Houseman. Scott.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, I'll give it to him, even though he said the full name.
That's what I was gonna say too, though. I almost had you on that shit.
During the 40s, he appeared on more comic covers than any costume hero. I think that was Scott.
You don't know
I'm
the
going to
answer,
go
though.
with the Boy Wonder Robin this time.
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah, lots. Hey, wait, say that fact again. That was interesting.
Yeah, during the 40s, he appeared on more comic covers than any costume hero. I
Like
should
more
say,
than Batman.
During the
I
40s?
should say that I sourced these from different. Maybe it was Batman. No, it was all Robin specific facts. So
Wow.
this fact could be
Oh,
wrong, but
40s.
I mean, I'll put the sources.
Did
in
Robin have his own like line of not line? What the fuck's it called?
comic line comic
I
series?
guess it is a like a
series?
series
Maybe.
of comics. Like it was just Robin the Boy Wonder.
Now,
doing
this
shit?
potentially could have been about Batman, but I thought I specifically went to websites that had Robin facts because there were facts that there were websites.
You didn't already know these facts? You had to look up facts on websites.
He does really love his bird watching. I know
Oh, yeah.
He's a
that about
fan
him.
of
I
it,
know
I
the
know
bird
that
ones.
about Joe, dude.
The bird
It
ones
was-
are all
Oh,
Joe.
me,
when
yeah.
when it comes up, those are going to be straight from the dome. He did not have to research those beforehand, for sure.
So this person or thing goes by many names, including Robin Redbreast, just plain Robin, and its scientific name, Turdus migratorius. I think that was Marino.
Say that.
That was Turdus Migratorius.
No, it's
I want that to be Robin Williams so bad. I'm going to go with Robin, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Wait, Turdus? Can you spell that for me? Because it is not turd.
Turdus.
No, it's not.
Dude.
Turdus Migratorius?
Yeah,
this
bro.
is Turdus.
That's so funny. Come on, dude. That's hilarious.
That's pretty good. I like it a lot.
This person or thing is the state blank of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Connecticut. I think that was Scott.
I think it's a Robin.
But fill in the other blank, though.
What is it?
Burb.
Yeah, you're right,
Oh,
Scott.
God. He fucking knew.
Dude, how do you know this shit, dude? You're smart as hell, dude. Yeah. Most of his dialogue in Aladdin was ad-libbed. Marino.
I'm going to go with Robin.
No, actually. Well, wait, No, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
What the fuck?
You're wrong.
Damn it. Wait, was it? Oh, I guess I won't. Does he get the...
Scott, do you want to try?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, Scott, you want to steal?
Wow, this is tough. I mean, you've whittled it down for me.
Yeah.
I've only got two options in front of me, and one of them is Robin, and the other is Robin. So, what am I gonna go with here? I think is it Robin?
Scott, you're killing it, dude. You're
Dude,
freaking
what the
crushing
hell?
it, dude.
Yes.
Okay. He was offered the role of the Riddler in Batman Forever, which eventually went to Jim Carrey. Scott.
Oh boy. I feel like a bird could have done
This is a little bit of a
job.
sneaky one. You said Batman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could be. Oh boy. I think it's Robin.
Yeah, it's Robin. Wow.
It's Robin.
Fuck.
Dude,
You know what? That's crazy. Could you imagine if Robin Williams was the Riddler?
that would be silly, dude.
I think
That would have been silly.
it wouldn't have
yeah.
been as good as Jim Carrey.
He was originally set to appear in Tim Burton's Batman movie.
What?
I think that was Marino.
Is that the same fun fact, basically?
No, it's different.
Robin?
Can you believe it?
Wow.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This is bad. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Wait, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Because
I don't understand.
the Tim Burton Batman movie was just Batman. There was no Robin in that.
Yeah, there was no
Oh,
Robin
yeah,
in
yeah,
that. The Boy Wonder.
But what
this
did
time
you-
around.
Okay.
Yeah, the Boy Wonder. Come on, Scott.
He knows what I'm saying.
Right. But you still got one wrong when you said Robin.
Yeah,
This-
I got it wrong.
Here's one. This person or thing can fly 20 to 35 miles per hour. Scott.
Keep in mind, planes exist.
Planes do exist, as does the bat plane.
Does
Doesn't Robin have his own plane?
Does Robin Williams have his pilot's license?
I don't know.
'Cause-
Robin Williams does not have anything anymore. He's dead.
This is true.
I'm going to say the Burb, Robin.
Yeah, dude.
The Robin
Oh, it's
Burb.
fucked up.
Scott's crushed.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I get a score update?
Yeah, so it's
How many Robins do I have?
Scott 6, Marino 3. Damn,
dude.
this is pretty.
sucks to suck.
It does.
You should do better.
He was a huge fan of the anime series Neon Genesis Evangelion. I can't. That was tough. I think it might have been Scott.
We'll say our answers at the same
same
time.
time.
Yeah.
You pick. Okay, ready?
Whoever gets it right.
Yes.
you can say it.
1, 2, 3.
Robin.
Scott, you're wrong. Marino, you're right.
Yes! Eat
Dude,
shit, dude.
oh man, I
Bro.
thought I had it.
Dude,
I
you're
thought
close.
I had it.
He was the favorite actor of Omarion.
What?
Marino?
Robin.
Yeah.
Dude, what in the world?
Who is
We were literally
Omarion?
talking about Omarion before we started the record today.
He was a
is that?
singer.
He was in that group. What was the name of that group?
It wasn't B2K. That's a British band.
But it's something like that.
Something like that.
It was like they were like a boy band.
Oh, for
like an R&B boy band. But
Wow.
but Omarion was like their main guy. I think the one he also had like a single. There's an icebox where my heart used to be. You know that song?
Sounds kind of familiar, but no.
Anyway, that's Omarion.
Wow.
Okay,
Omarion.
I have a couple more. I don't want to take up too much more time. Well, I'll do.
No,
a
this
few
is
more.
good.
I think it's really good, but I got a couple more. Here's one. In the past, this person or thing was killed for its meat. Scott.
Oh my god. I really don't want to get this one wrong. But I'm going to go with my gut here and say Robin.
You're correct. Oh,
Nope, that's it.
okay.
Just Robin.
Yeah, you're right.
He was almost going to say the boy wonder.
That would have been silly as hell, dude. This person or thing has once at one point in time was Joker's sidekick. Scott.
I mean, it's got to be Robin, right?
It's got to be Robin.
Scott, he's no longer with us. That's rude as hell. We need to cut that. But yes, it is Robin.
Wait, is that for real though?
Yeah,
Was
dude.
Joker's sidekick? Yeah, he turned into.
He was
I
bad.
feel like one of the first. He was one of the first Robins. Like goes and does his own thing, and then Joker manipulates him, and it turns him against Batman. And stuff.
He gets all sick and twisted.
I can't remember.
Sick and twisted, dude.
Some Batman nerd will call me out on that.
Probably. If you're a Batman nerd,
If anybody has even gotten to this far in this podcast, because so far it's a doozy.
this one's really good, dude. Okay. Many famous celebrities were set to play this person or thing, including Eddie Murphy, Michael J. Fox, and Marlon Wayans. I think that was Marino.
That's got to be Robin.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude.
Here's my final.
Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, dude.
That would have been fun, actually.
That'd be silly. That'd be really fun. Here's my. I'm gonna do two more.
Okay. What's the score? So I know if I can catch up.
Marino 6, Scott 8.
I can tell you that.
This person or thing or fictional character was inspired by paintings of Robin Hood. Scott.
Robin Thicke.
Scott, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
It's got that even one of the
Choices.
I thought it.
I got to
okay.
deduct
I'm
a
sorry.
point for that, Scott.
Wow, okay.
You're at 7, so now it's 7-6.
Wow.
Final question. Winner takes all. I'm going to make it interesting.
Uh-oh.
Because it hasn't been interesting enough.
It's not been interesting at all.
This person, thing, or fictional character reached a unique milestone by having two of his films reach the $100 million mark in the U.S. In exactly the same week. Jumanji and The Birdcage. Marino? Let's hear it, baby.
That's got to be Robin.
Marino? You've just won round robin.
Yeah, I won? We tied.
Wow.
Winner takes all, dude.
He said winner takes
Oh,
all.
hell yeah.
How does it feel to have won round robin?
Honestly, dude, I feel like Robin in that one movie.
Robin,
Which one?
yeah, which one? Flubber?
Yeah, Flubber. When he creates Flubber, he's all happy.
When he makes that was a good one.
They should have made a Flubber board game.
Dude.
You know what? I bet there is.
Probably.
Let's Google it.
I'd play that shit.
Me too.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Marino, your prize. I don't have a prize for you.
It's a live robin.
It's a live robin.
It's a robin's egg.
Are those the ones that are light blue?
You just why'd you
You
just crush
smashed it, dude.
Why'd you smash it on your forehead? That was weird, dude.
Fucked up.
I thought I was being a little
A
naughty.
little silly, a little zany.
I didn't realize there was going to be like a little baby bird in there. I thought it was going to run all over my face.
Tweet. Hey, I'm Robin.
Oh boy, this is
Fuck. Hey, you know what?
What?
I have a segment.
Oh, you got a segment
If
too?
you can believe it.
Is it round robin?
No, it's not
We
round
just
robin.
did that.
Well, I was going to do round robin, but I got another one though that I was thinking of.
legitimately forgot about this.
What do you mean? So,
Forgot about this for a second.
what are you talking about?
Scott, you okay?
What are you talking about?
It's already a movie.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's he talking about?
Oh boy. Okay, wow.
So,
this is
I don't know if you guys remember this.
Remember what?
Well, I'm going to tell you. Back in the first episode of our podcast, we played Candyland.
yeah.
And during the fun facts segment, Scott or Joe, do we have a guest that week? It might have been our guest. What was it?
This
No,
feels
it
like that was like
definitely
25
wasn't a
years
guess.
ago,
That felt
dude.
so long ago.
Yeah.
It was only like a couple months ago.
Damn.
Was it
It
August?
was like 5 months ago because we're this is episode 20.
Is it really?
It's like 4 or 5 months ago.
Is this episode 20? No way.
episode 20,
The
yeah.
wow.
fuck? Wow.
4 months ago, right?
Okay.
I guess that's 4 full months, and then we're
and
cracking
some
off a
change.
5.
Yeah,
I think we started in
no,
June.
we're cracking off a 6. What the fuck?
I don't remember. I think our first episode launched in June.
June?
Pretty sure, dude.
We're a legitimate podcast. So back then, in our first ever episode, we were just little babies. And I didn't even know how to roll a dice. We had to play a game where you just pulled a card.
Yeah.
Candyland.
Thank goodness, because you would have been embarrassed.
Oh, dude, it was terrible, dude. Right? I'm nothing like I am now.
Tell me more about the first
So
episode.
there was a fun fact little thing about how they were going to make a movie about Candyland starring Adam Sandler.
The
Who
Sandman
would he
himself.
have played? Gloppy? Oh, God, we got to talk about that again one day. So
He would have been Lord Licorice, I bet.
Yeah.
oh yeah, conniving Lord Licorice. That's funny.
Yeah.
So I had this thought.
Yeah.
Let's say they were to make a movie starring Adam Sandler about this board game, not a board game about a movie starring Robin Williams, but they decided to make a movie about this board game, but it stars Adam Sandler. What would that be about?
I think it would be about a board game in an old house, and Adam Sandler as a kid goes into the house, and he goes into the house and he's like poking around at stuff, and he finds this old board game that's just like encased in wood and stuff. And he goes, "Shoobity doo, it's a board game."
He says that.
And then just doesn't play it, and that's the end of the movie.
Wow, he just notices a board game.
He says, "Shoobity dee, gonna play Jumanji."
Okay, that rhymes. That's
That's it.
pretty good.
It's pretty good, Scott.
What would mine be? Oh, shucks. Mine would be he is a, oh boy. He buys a zoo. And he says, "Honey, we bought a zoo."
Yeah.
And there's animals there.
This is good.
That's it.
What if Adam Sandler was the hunter?
Okay,
funny.
that's
Funny.
good.
That'd be pretty
really
good, right?
good, actually.
That'd be pretty funny.
That hunter did he have a goofy mustache, or am I thinking?
He had a goofy mustache.
Okay.
He had one of them big
The mutton chops, I bet, right?
Yeah, like a handlebar into some chops.
I think
Oh,
so.
dude, that's a look.
That was a look.
I would
dude.
love to see Adam Sandler.
That was
looking
what
like
Colonel
dude.
Mustard looked like in that one
Dude, yeah.
Sprint
that-
commercial.
in that Sprint commercial. Yeah, he looked just like that.
Yeah,
Damn.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
That's pretty cool.
that was well.
Oh, yeah, Marino, what do you
What's your?
don't want to leave you out.
Yeah, do you have a thought about Adam Sandler starring in a movie called Jumanji, but it's not about the movie that's already out about the board game. It's about just the board game.
Wait, there's
It's a
three
different-
movies. There's three movies.
It's a different. Well, it's a different one this time, but Adam Sandler's in it this time.
Do you have anything, Marino?
Do you have anything?
No.
Okay, well, all right.
Well, that was this week's episode of Don't Wake Daddy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us at don'twakedaddypod@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Don't Wake Dad Pod. Also, maybe Twitch.
We're on Twitch.
We do have a Twitch, and
have
it's
a
at
Twitch.
Don't Wake Dad Pod or / Don't Wake Dad Pod.
We maybe have done a stream.
We, at this point, maybe we haven't. We'll see, but follow us there, please. We also have a YouTube channel. We got, wow, look at us. We got so many social media things.
Dude, we're all over the place.
Damn.
Just freaking Google us, dude. You're gonna find us.
Google Don't
this
Wake
shit.
Daddy. Go on Twitch, but Don't
Make
Wake
sure
Daddy.
you Google Don't Wake Daddy podcast.
Yeah, Don't Wake Daddy podcast.
Yeah, right.
Did you guys know there's a board game called Don't Wake Daddy?
Huh?
A what?
I've never
I mean,
heard of
I
it.
know what a board game is. Wait.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Wait, what? A board game?
It's a board game. We also have a YouTube channel where you can find full episodes of our podcast. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review on Apple Podcast. If you leave us a review and make it nice and 5 stars and whatever, we may even read it on the show. Huh? How about that? Huh?
Wow.
That'd be nice. But I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eichenberry.
And I'm Marino Alajakis.
Bye.
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 Bust, and bust.
I
I'm
think
bust.
this is probably.
Hey, let's bust it.
Hey, let's bust it off. Hey,
Hey, let's bust it.
Can you bust it up for me, Daddy?
I'm
Bust
busted off of you.
Hey, bust it up for me, Daddy.
I'm busted off of you.
Bust it off for me. All right.